What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're checking out today is 10 old house styles no longer built today.
This should be interesting because we may potentially not know them.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing it's going to be ones which we do see today, like maybe a Victorian kind of style
but not
type,
built anymore.
And stuff like that. But you don't really, but they do slightly get built, but not mass production of. You don't just do an estate of Victorian houses. You might do the odd one if someone likes that style. Is what I'm guessing is. We might hear some we've never heard before.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Smash that like button, guys. Smash subscribe, and we would really appreciate it. Helps the video, helps the channel. So why not just do that now while we load in, and let's go. What have we got?
Imagine living in a house with 8 symmetrical sides, or one made entirely with enameled steel panels.
I do like it when it's
Here
symmetric.
are 10 old home styles that were once popular but are no longer commonly built today. Octagon houses were a unique architectural trend that started in the mid-19th century.
That also, to me, feels so American.
It does.
But I've only ever seen a house like that on movies in America, like an old school American movie film.
Yeah.
They look good, great.
Due to the influence of Orson Squire Fowler. He promoted the idea that octagonal homes were more efficient, offering better airflow, natural light, and space utilization.
Okay.
Unlike traditional rectangular houses, octagon houses enclosed about 20% more space with the same perimeter, making them cost-effective and energy efficient.
Okay.
Many of these homes featured flat roofs with central cupolas, wraparound verandas, and innovative heating and water collection systems. Despite their advantages, octagon houses never became mainstream and gradually faded from popularity in the early 1900s.
Okay.
Some well-preserved examples, like the Longwood Mansion.
But why is that? Let us know in the comments. What is the reason? There must be negatives to it. There's got to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
Yeah, let us know.
In Mississippi, and the Octagon House in Watertown, Wisconsin, still exists today.
Okay.
Fowler's own octagonal home, known as Fowler's Folly, was so extravagant that it was abandoned and eventually demolished in 1897.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Queen Anne-style architecture became popular in the U.S. between 1880 and 1910. Replaced.
Yeah, that program we used to watch, Charmed, it gives me that vibes.
Yeah.
I feel like we saw a lot of these when we were in California going
San
to
Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco when we were going to a Painted Ladies. Then when we were walking up them hills.
We saw a lot of this, yeah.
Yeah, this style, and we did like them.
Which makes
the
sense,
French-inspired second
San Francisco, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is it? Oh, there you go.
Empire style. This design featured asymmetrical facades, large porches, and decorative woodwork, often with patterned shingles and towers. Unlike its British namesake, American Queen Anne homes were more whimsical, with varied roof lines and intricate details.
Okay.
The style spread across the country, influencing row houses, mansions, and even smaller cottages. After 1900, it began to fade, giving way to simpler colonial revival designs. However, some Queen Anne features, like wraparound porches, continued into the 1920s. The most famous example of this style is the Carson Mansion in Eureka, California, considered one of the most photographed Victorian houses in the country. The American Foursquare could be found from the mid-1890s to the late 1930s. It was a reaction against the highly decorative Victorian homes of the 19th century, favoring a simpler, more practical design.
That doesn't seem that
These
simple.
homes were typically 2.5 stories tall, with a square, boxy shape, providing maximum interior space on small city lots.
Okay.
Also known as the Prairie Box, it shared many features with the prairie architecture pioneered by Frank Lloyd Wright. They often featured a large front porch, a hipped roof with a central dormer, and built-in cabinetry, influenced by the Craftsman style. Many American Foursquares were sold as mail-order homes, with companies like Sears and Aladdin shipping.
That's $1,995. Oh, and then $3,000 for like just everything ready.
Crazy.
That's mad, isn't it? I know obviously inflation and it works out similar, but it's just mad to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pre-cut materials for easy assembly. This style was particularly common in Midwestern urban neighborhoods and streetcar suburbs, where efficient, affordable housing was in high demand.
Okay.
The American Craftsman style emerged in the early 20th century as part of the arts and crafts movement, emphasizing handcrafted design and natural materials.
Okay.
It became especially popular in California, where small single-family homes known as California bungalows spread widely. Inspired by the prairie style and shingle style, Craftsman homes
quite
featured
nice.
low-pitched roofs, exposed beams,
Old
and
school.
built-in furniture. The movement was influenced by figures like Gustav Stickley, who published the Craftsman magazine to promote the style.
Okay.
Unlike the British arts and crafts movement, American designers made handcrafted homes more affordable for the middle class. The style started to decline by the 1930s, replaced by more modern architectural trends.
Okay.
One of the most famous examples of Craftsman architecture is the Gamble House in Pasadena, California.
Wow. That has a lot going on. There's no colour to it though, is there?
No, not really.
At all. Oh, it just blends in, doesn't
It's
it?
very dark.
Very, very dark.
Very woody looking.
Built
Yeah.
between 1908 and 1909 by Green and Green.
Green and green.
The
that's not
shotgun house is a narrow, rectangular home style that was especially common in the southern states from the late 19th century through the
Shotgun
1920s. These houses are typically only about 12 feet wide and feature rooms arranged in a straight line with
like a
no
Jersey house,
hallways,
that.
so that a person could theoretically fire a shotgun through the front door and have the blast exit cleanly out the back.
Oh wow.
Oh,
The
okay.
design likely originated in New Orleans, influenced by Haitian and West African architecture from the early 1800s. Shotgun houses were inexpensive to build and allowed for high-density housing in growing urban areas.
Yeah.
They were often constructed close
They look
together to maximize land use and take advantage of natural ventilation in hot climates.
Okay.
Many fell into disrepair in the
Oh.
mid-20th century due to urban renewal projects.
Yeah,
Looks a bit.
that is falling apart, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't the best. I was gonna say, like, I was joking about the Jersey houses. We do have quite a lot, which are just small, thin, and all that. But they are built with proper block work and stuff like that.
Yeah. that
Externally,
looks a bit dangerous.
that just looks like it's gonna fall apart.
But recent gentrification has led to their restoration in some areas. Elvis Presley was born in a shotgun
that one.
house in Tupelo, Mississippi,
Oh wow!
which is now preserved as a museum.
You want to go there?
Yeah.
Teenagers are building businesses
we don't
with
have
AI.
to.
Hopefully we will
while
go
the
there.
only AI
Yeah, hopefully we
knows-
will. That is the plan in April. So yeah, that is the plan.
Tudor Revival architecture,
Tudor, yeah.
also known as mock Tudor, became popular in the United States in the early 20th century.
We saw a lot of this in LA.
Inspired
didn't we?
by
Yeah, I was
medieval
about to say that. I was remember when we were going to the Beverly Hills sign. There's a house to the left of it. When if you're walking towards it, Beverly Hills signs is in front of you, on your left. Kind of coming from like Rodeo Drive
Just by the
area.
school, wasn't
There
it?
is a proper like Tudor house, mock Tudor kind of house.
Yeah.
And that's the one I always remember if I think about it.
Yeah.
English homes, it featured steeply pitched roofs, decorative half-timbering, and tall brick chimneys. Wealthy Americans in the 1920s and
proper
30s
Tudor.
favored Tudor Revival homes, especially in suburban neighborhoods.
Okay.
The style was
Ooh.
associated with Old World charm and craftsmanship, making it appealing to those seeking a historic aesthetic. New York City suburbs
that's
like
nice.
Westchester
That
County,
is nice with the
Englewood,
grass as well.
and Teaneck have many Tudor Revival homes from this time.
Reminds me of the Cotswolds. or
After World
something.
War II, the popularity of Tudor Revival declined as more modern, efficient home styles emerged.
Okay.
By the 1970s and 1980s, builders in the U.S. simplified the style with synthetic materials rather than real wood, making them easier to maintain.
Yeah. And cheap, I'm guessing.
The Dutch colonial revival style became fashionable in the early 20th century as part of America's nostalgia or colonial architecture. It is known for its distinctive gambrel roof, which resembles
wow.
the roof of a barn, and wide
Okay,
overhanging
yeah.
eaves.
It does literally just look like a barn, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
In my
Oh,
head, I was
God,
looking at it. I was
wow.
like, what does that look like? But yeah, it does.
The style was inspired by the original Dutch colonial homes built by settlers in the 17th and 18th centuries, mainly in New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Unlike the early stone and brick structures, Dutch colonial revival homes were often made with wood siding and featured large dormer windows for added space and light. The design also commonly included a symmetrical facade, a central entry door, and decorative shutters. This architectural style remained popular through the 1930s, especially in the northeastern U.S. One of the most famous Dutch colonial revival homes is 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville, New York, which became infamous due to the Amityville horror legend.
Oh,
that doesn't sound
I've not
good.
heard that.
Lustron homes were prefabricated, all-steel houses built in the late 1940s to address the post-World War II housing shortage. Designed by industrialist Carl Strandlund, they were meant to be durable, low-maintenance alternatives to traditional wooden homes. Each house was made of enameled steel panels and built from a kit containing over 3,000 parts.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
The Lustron Corporation planned to produce tens of thousands of these homes, but financial problems and government intervention led to its bankruptcy in 1950.
Okay.
Despite their short production run, over 2,000 Lustron homes were built, and many still stand today.
Oh, wow.
They were designed to be easy to clean, and their interiors featured metal walls, built-in storage, and even a unique combination clothes and dishwashing machine. Some Lustron homes were even exported to Venezuela for oil industry workers. The Atomic Ranch was a type of mid-century modern home that became popular after World War II. It was a variation of the classic ranch-style house, but featured sleek modern designs with open floor plans.
Yeah.
Architect Cliff May helped
There's a
popularize the
that
ranch
was
house in the
that's like Texas, wasn't it? There was so many single
Yeah.
stories in Texas and stuff like that, and I just give me that vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
1930s, drawing inspiration from Spanish colonial homes in California. By the 1950s, 9 out of 10 new
Ooh.
homes in America were ranches due to their affordability
Oh,
and
yeah.
practicality.
Oh, it's funky, isn't
Atomic ranch homes often had large picture windows, clerestory windows, and flat or butterfly roof lines to create an indoor-outdoor feel. They were also known for their bold colors and futuristic, space-age design elements. One of the most famous builders of Atomic ranch homes was Joseph Eichler, who helped spread the style across California.
it? Okay.
Brutalist homes were a bold
Oh.
architectural style
That is cool.
I can see why that's brutal. So it's just like concrete in your face, isn't it?
That is cool.
The name suits it. It is cool. Yeah, it is quite cool.
that
Actually.
emerged
It is.
in the 1950s and gained popularity through the 60s and 70s. These homes featured raw
Ooh.
concrete, geometric
That's funky.
shapes,
That's a cool
and a
pool.
minimalist aesthetic that rejected decorative elements. The style was inspired by modernist architects like
Mies van der
Le
Rohe?
Corbusier
Oh.
and was meant to emphasize function over form.
I recognise that picture. That was it, because when I did my architecture course years and years ago, it was him, Mies van der Rohe, and someone else, and I did Mies van der Rohe one, but this is like 7 years ago, and I recognise that picture because that picture was used for the
Oh.
other guy, obviously the like Corbusier person, but I just guessed Mies van der Rohe because it's the first one I remembered.
No.
And he has
Many
a similar
brutalist
style.
homes were built
Ooh.
as social
Oh
housing
my
or
days.
university buildings, particularly in socialist countries where concrete symbolized equality. However, by the late 1970s, the style began to decline as people associated it with urban decay and cold, uninviting designs. Despite this, some brutalist buildings have gained cultural significance and are now protected landmarks. The word brutalism comes from the French term béton brut, meaning raw concrete, not from the
Okay.
word
Oh,
brutal.
that's fair enough. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it makes sense.
That makes
So,
sense, yeah.
if you could bring back
I enjoyed that.
That was good, yeah.
That was good. I really enjoyed that. The question then was going to be, if you could bring back one style, what would it be? I like the Tudor one.
Tudor's nice.
I think it's
yeah.
cool. I like it. It's cool.
The barn one was pretty cool too, to be
Yeah,
fair.
but oh, I don't know.
I'd like to sleep in a
We
barn.
wouldn't be able to do that in the UK though. Too big.
Yeah.
Way
big,
too
yeah,
big.
too wide.
Let us know your favourite in the comments below. Let us know any other styles you prefer. Smash that button, guys. Smash the subscribe, and we'd really appreciate it. Much ado.
Have a fantastic day.
And see you later in the next one. Peace.